In our Spotlight on Business report tonight, New Jersey has new rules to crack down on hemp products sold in the state after Governor Murphy late last week signed off on a contentious law limiting the marketing and sales of Delta-8 and other hemp-infused substances. Supporters say the law closes a loophole that allowed so-called gas station weed to be sold unregulated, sometimes ending up in the hands of kids. But others argue the regulations will put the legal hemp industry out of business. Senior correspondent Brenda Flanagan has the latest.
Unlicensed New Jersey merchants have 1 month to clear store shelves of intoxicating hemp-infused products, including candy-flavored gummies, smokable hemp flour, and popular beverages spiked with a cannabinoid THC. It's required under a controversial law just signed by Governor Murphy as New Jersey's Cannabis Regulatory Commission draws up new rules to license what critics call gas station weed.
They get a box of stuff, they put it on the shelves, and they sell it to kids. There's no regulatory process for that. So that's the first and foremost. What do we do to ensure public safety?
The biggest win here for families and communities in the state of New Jersey is that an unregulated product, because of a loophole at the federal level, will now be removed from the shelves.
State Senator Teresa Ruiz sponsored the bill. She says hemp generally contains Delta-8, a milder cousin of the regulated marijuana now sold in New Jersey's state-licensed cannabis dispensaries. It's supposed to contain just 0.3% or less of the psychoactive chemical, THC, so it's been unregulated under federal law.
You don't have to keep it behind a closed door. You don't have to ask for age demographic. You can sell it both in liquor stores or in small mom and pop shops.
Not anymore under Jersey's new law, which also permanently bans selling products with detectable levels of THC to anybody under age 21. Emergency medicine chair Dr. Lewis Nelson approves.
So very often we'll see people who come in because they've taken an amount that they didn't expect, usually too much, of course, and they will come in altered, and they'll be brought in by family or friends. They could be, especially little kids, they could be unconscious. But adults too, if you take too much, it's quite disorienting.
Governor Murphy signed the measure despite deep concerns, noting, because the bill would address this present danger, I've concluded that the wiser course is to sign the bill now and commit to working with the legislature to address the technical issues and other challenges in separate legislation. Indeed, a court challenge is imminent over whether the law impedes interstate commerce.
This is going to obviously put us at a competitive disadvantage to our other states that are still permitting this marketplace.
Bo Hutch represents the hemp beverage industry. He says liquor stores that sell their lucrative THC-infused drinks warn the new law threatens $100 million of New Jersey sales this year alone.
It is very obvious to everybody involved that litigation is highly, highly, highly probable. And at this point, it's going to be the type of lawsuit that is throw everything in the kitchen sink at it.
It doesn't matter where the product is being manufactured until New Jersey has a framework that creates a safety way of selling this to a proper consumer. There should be no types of these products available on any shelf.
Meanwhile, New Jersey-based breweries fear the new Delta-8 regulations could be so prohibitively expensive it'd keep them out of the market.
They would have to meet a very high threshold of security requirements and financial requirements. I think as brewers, we're still looking to get into this industry. One of the things that we fought hard for was to be able to make these beverages at our breweries. We still have yet to get that right.
I appreciate a liquor store trying to diversify their product portfolio, but just like I'm not allowed to sell alcohol in my stores, I would argue that they should not be selling cannabis in their stores.
Scott Rutter claims it wouldn't be fair to regulated state dispensaries like his that have spent millions on their licenses. The CRC has 180 days to compose new regulations. Expect ongoing controversy. I'm Brenda Flanagan, NJ Spotlight News.
Support for the Business Report is provided by Experience the Vibrancy of Newark's Arts and Education District and Halsey Street. Halsey, a neighborhood built on heart and hustle. Visit halsey-w-k.com for the 2024 Halsey Fest schedule.